Okay.
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the last few days. I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, George?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here, with you. Now.
I see.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie?
Shut up.
I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
Yeah, must be a bot as usual. Who cares?
The old lady reminded me of my grandmother, except, of course, that this old lady was still alive. Pardon me.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah,
It's one of the places we thought we'd see on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place.
My
But we
god,
are
the
not
quality
really
of the
interested
mics
in
back
history,
then.
are we, George?
no.
There's
I
even
suppose
background noise.
espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is, and I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
It is dead. It's a
What's
lie.
the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met
Hey,
him.
Paul.
George is a great fan of his, though.
This is a bad idea.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Okay, I'm going to visit people toilet.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
Can I have a
That's
show
a
my
standard
ticket?
full-price
fake
peak
ticket?
return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Was I supposed to be doing something?
I'm doing something.
I guess not.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
No.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe.
I
But I
think
didn't
it's
like
the
the look
fake
in his
doctor.
eyes when he spoke to you.
Can I leave now?
Can't you sit still, George?
Dude, I need to pee.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
What about Spanish food? Okay, I'll save you. Scam train. Yeah. Oops. I misspelled that. Damn it. Whatever. Scam train. Secrets. Are you drunk?
All I could see of the man's face was a massive purple bruise around his eye. It was a strange contrast with his flaming red hair, which stuck out in stiff, greasy tufts. I didn't
Wake
want to
up.
wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him. The man's face was blotched and unshaven. I guess he'd been traveling all night. Red-rimmed eyes
I don't see any
stared fish-like above his
any
broken nose.
beard.
Hi, having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Wait,
Come on.
Pasha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Go back to Ireland.
Would you like a red nose?
No thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Aye, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
On your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
It's monster drink.
See you later.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
I'm trying to leave. What are you talking about? Oh, the exit is this way. Lol. Ew. Disgusting. Should save again.
It was the door to a sleeping compartment.
Can't go that way? Oh. Pumbot. I do use it. I prefer that actually.
The door was locked. The door was locked.
Rats. Oh.
Oh, no. That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster.
The
This
weasel.
is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Yep. The fake doctor. Fake Buster. What do I do? Panic.
Guido looked like a weasel in a cheap suit. He also looked like the kind of man who lose much sleep over murder. I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Going back, I guess. Wait. She's gone? How?
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Damn it.
The door was locked.
Of course. What do I do now?
Hey, buddy. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like, so action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict at anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
See you later.
Now what?
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
My god, you're so drunk. Whoa. Butt crack. Well, time to save. I think you can die here. Pepe got time. Style, actually. Saves, come see that.
It was the arm that fed electricity from the overhead cables to the train. I could almost smell the high-tension current.
I died. Thank God I saved. Oops. Rest in pepperonis. Well, damn. What do I do? Go back. Uh-huh. Oh shit.
Hey!
Ooh. Dead. Did I save? Panic. do I do? What do I do?
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eklund. I can explain everything.
I'm dead. uh.
The extinguisher might have been useful to distract Eklund, but I couldn't reach it.
Go gadget arms. Ah shit, I'm dead. What do I do? All I have is a clown nose. Damn it. Wait, I'm here. Wrong save.
Can't you do anything to help me?
Nope. 9? Nay. Can't skip it. Come on. Oh, I can. Okay. Dude! Jesus. What was the command? I am 9?
I am 9! 9! 9!
What do I do? I'm dead again. I have no time, dude. All I have is a clown nose. Damn. Steak! Steak! What do I do?
I figured I'd stand a slim chance of escape if I moved fast enough. But I couldn't leave Nico to Eklund's mercy.
Dude. Don't remember what to do here.
I figured I'd stand a slim chance of escape if I moved fast enough. But I couldn't leave Nico
Damn
to
it.
Eklund's mercy.
I'm not Sonic. Can't do anything. What the hell?
I figured
Dude.
I'd stand but I could.
I'm dead. Pepe, please. Do I need a death counter on this now? God.
Nico looked good, even in ropes.
Don't shrug. That was weird. Dude! What is going on?
I'd always wanted to stop a train, and now was my
Oh?
chance.
There you go. Saved.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always
How many times
on the
did I
same
die?
side,
Over
stuck
9,000?
at different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older and Demolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of
And the
bull
frame
to
started.
village, Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Twitch hates me.
Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Ezio Auditore.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What?
Damn.
What is it? He's dead.
Requestat in pace.
The guy was a professional killer. The last thing he deserved was sympathy. I had to admit it, though. I was sorry he'd ended up this way.
Frames! Stop it. Stop going red. God, no, the ketchup.
Nico looked good, even in ropes.
Don't
How
even
convenient.
think about it, Josh.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman.
No,
I was
on
gonna use
the
it on
ropes. On the ropes, damn it.
Don't even think about it, Josh.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eklund.
Don't be foolish, woman. I was gonna use it on you.
Let me untie.
Underneath that heap of tumbled crates was Eklund. I wasn't about to help him out. Underneath that heap of...
Yeah. Why I can't use the axe?
I still thought it a good idea to take the axe to Eklund while he was down. Nico looked good, even in ropes.
Don't even think about it,
Dude.
Josh.
What? Who?
Look,
Don't be... I was gonna...
Fine, I'm leaving. Screw you. Trying to save
where
you.
do you think you're going?
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Untie me this instant, Josh Stobart.
I was
I
trying.
will. When I'm ready.
Oh, he's doing by himself. Damn you, game.
That's not fair, Josh.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my list.
Josh,
Uh-huh.
Josh, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Cheese it.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket. The rear exit was barred and padlocked.
Weren't you supposed to go to the side and then go up? Why you went down? Makes no sense.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show them now. What's C4?
Plastic,
P4.
Josh.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
But my sword.
A large
My
arch
mod power.
led into the tower. It was just about recognizable as the church I'd seen reflected in the chalice. Templars, Roundheads, and Cavaliers. This place has seen a lot of history.
Spain server is being a bitch. I'm using the French server now. So far so good.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem. Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age. It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle. With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top. I didn't find anything.
Wasn't there 2 of them?
I didn't find anything.
Weird. I only have 1. Huh.
Nico?
Uh-huh.
Nico, I found an old clay pipe.
George, I don't care.
I see it flashing green and orange, but not dropping frames now. Not my luck.
Look what I found buried in the rubble.
It's a plastic pen top.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Glenn!
Finding something so mundane in a place like this.
Astounding. Let me know if you find any paper clips.
Look, I found an old coin. You think it's worth anything?
George, focus on the situation at hand, please.
I'm trying to stream.
Any suggestions what I could do with this cog?
Keep dropping frames.
Well,
Okay, seems fine so far.
No. What are you doing?
committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No.
No. Wait.
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
Because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for, who knows? I might find someone installing to translate it.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student, you tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
Okay, let's do this again.
The wheel had a serrated edge which meshed with the turning cog. Marks on the spindle behind the wheel suggested it once had a rope attached to it.
Okay, so far seems fine. 0 drop frames.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint. There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. I didn't find anything. Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a simple reason. The demon didn't have any eyes.
I see the eyes, what are you talking about?
The stone face of the demon grinned with a horribly lifelike expression. It was so realistic, I could imagine the sculptor carving it from a live model.
Why I can't get the crank now? What the hell? Put this again.
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's
And
granddaddy.
100 frames.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
100
I
frames
wondered
drop.
if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket. I didn't find anything.
Where's the other cog? Where's the crank? What the hell is going on, game?
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Oh, there you go.
Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
Game logic. I tried to do that before. I see you flashing red. Oh, there you go.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle. With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed. I began to turn.
Here we go,
As soon as I
again.
saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Too quiet.
The powder spilling from the barrels reminded me of pirate stories I'd loved when I was a kid. It was gunpowder. It was definitely gunpowder, but it had solidified over the centuries it had lain here undisturbed. The torch burned with a sickly dim glow and a stench like fire and brimstone.
No, George!
What?
Leave that torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, George, and keep your voice down. I thought I heard something. Like chanting.
Humble monkey, hello. Okay, let's try this again. Don't drop frames again, please.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting
300
for?
frames drop.
Shh.
Again. Might be my ISP, doesn't want me to stream. I changed server, damn it.
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this
Bleed.
place to them.
I have like 12 megs of upload. It's more than enough.
On the contrary,
Stop dropping
Inspector
frames.
Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet. Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Rosso, what are you doing there? He's gonna die, he's getting shocked. What a mope.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize
that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eklund, kill him.
No. Saved. Oh no. Ow. Pee-wee, save me. Oh, what the? Rosso.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Your voice is different. What is going on?
Them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Run, Forrest, run. Oh boy.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the
Hey, Shardik.
pair of you.
Josh,
Yep.
what are we going to do?
And I keep dropping frames. I had to start the stream again. Not my lucky day. Yoink.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido!
FP, yeah.
But master,
I dropped
the
like
power-
5,000 before.
That powder
Before I changed the
is
server.
from the English Civil War. You fool! It's over. 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Frag out.
Oh,
Madre mía. No! Snaky's house.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
Cliffhanger. Well, GG. Should I start the second game? I was not planning to do it though. Thank you.
Was I supposed to be doing something?
I guess not.
Spoilers! Wow, the end.